In 2011, in a small provincial prison in eastern Turkey, a man named Ali Erdem pulled off a prison escape that seemed like something out of a magician's playbook, using a mirror, a bunk bed, and perfect timing. Ali wasn't a dangerous criminal. He was doing time for petty theft and smuggling. But he was clever and had a background as a street performer, known for sleight of hand and optical illusions. Inside prison, he spent his time quietly sketching, studying reflections, and observing how the guards worked. And that's when he noticed something strange. The surveillance cameras in his cell block were cheap, low resolution, and mounted high in the corners. They didn't provide a full view of the bed area, only a top-down angle. And from that angle, with the right lighting, it was hard to tell what you were really looking at. Ali had an idea. What if he could trick the camera into seeing something that wasn't there? Over several days, he began working on a simple but brilliant plan. He smuggled a small square mirror into his cell, likely from a broken compact or shaving kit. Then he polished it until it reflected clearly. He attached it to the metal frame of his upper bunk, angled precisely to reflect the ceiling and overhead light, just enough so that when viewed from the camera's point of view, it appeared that he was lying in bed under a blanket. The guards wouldn't check on him physically until morning. So during the night, Ali waited until the facility went quiet, then slipped out during a shift change by unscrewing a loose ventilation grate in the communal bathroom, something he'd quietly tampered with weeks before. Crawling through a tight shaft, he made it to a maintenance room, then out through a laundry loading bay that hadn't been locked properly. By the time anyone noticed he was gone, Ali had a 12-hour head start. The guards initially thought he was still sleeping because the bed, thanks to the mirror, looked perfectly normal on camera. When they finally entered the cell and pulled back the blanket, they found a pillow, a mirror, and no Ali. He was found 2 weeks later, hiding in Istanbul, arrested while performing street magic under a fake name. But his escape became a national sensation. Because sometimes the greatest illusions aren't on stage.